Hi, my name is Jessica Arriaga,
I'm Callie Phelan.
and today we are going to be discussing the Internet of Things, more specifically, smartwatches, and then Apple Watches.
Apple Watches in particular.
In particular, yes. So, the Apple Watch was created in the year, or it was presented in the year 2015, and basically, not only is it a watch, it can allow you to connect with people, your friends and your family via iMessage. It can allow you to talk on the phone. It can give you notifications about different things. And
In addition to all of that, it is also kind of a health and fitness tracker. It has that capability as well, which is kind of a very unique thing
Yes.
that came about not too long ago.
yeah, and with the health and fitness, it can allow you to share your fitness, what you're doing during the day with friends. So if I meet my daily step goal, it could notify Callie and be like, hey, Jessica met her daily step goal. And that's a cool way to keep accountability between people if you're trying to keep your fitness up. And so that's a neat aspect of the Apple Watch.
Yes, and it varies from the older Fitbit in the way that the Fitbit couldn't like tell time, send notifications. So they kind of evolved from that, used like some of those capabilities and connected it with like the Apple device and just made a product that can kind of do everything.
Yeah.
So
The Apple Watch relates to the Internet of Things because it just really connects us all together, but it allows us to share data between one another, like we mentioned before, with the health and fitness, and then being able to send messages to each other. It allows people to stay connected without necessarily having to have your phone right there, because with the new Apple Watches, it actually has cellular included into it, so you can receive messages, take phone calls all on your watch without having your phone, and it just keeps us connected.
And I think that's how it is changing business and shaping our world. A lot of people nowadays have a smartwatch, maybe an Apple Watch or another kind, that just allows them to not just need the cell phone anymore. Now they can be away from the cell phone and still have all of the information on their wrist, just like right here. So I think that is really shaping our world, the amount of people now who have smartwatches.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's cool that we are able to stay connected and be able to talk to each other just with our watches. We are now going to discuss the positive and negative aspects of smartwatches. So, do you want to go into the positives?
Yeah, so I would definitely say one of the positives, like we touched on a lot, is the ability to just share information.
Yeah, and not only just information. I think something that is super important is health and fitness, and I think it kind of having the watch motivates people to want to stay in shape and stay fit, because every hour people with the Apple Watch get a notification to stand up and move, because your Apple Watch wants you to get a certain amount of hours for your stand goal. And so your Apple Watch is constantly reminding you to stay fit and stay focused. And I think that definitely helps with people who are wanting to lose weight or just stay fit. And I think that's really cool.
I would say another positive is having the ability to have all of the apps here as well on the watch. And like relating it back to it being a smart device and not just the health and fitness tracker, is that like things like the apps that can connect like to your home and like do the lights and appliances and stuff, like it says, that's just another positive of this kind of device.
Yeah. And for negatives, we really, not that there isn't any negatives, but we believe that Apple definitely listens to their customers and listens to the people who buy their products. And if there is something that the customers don't necessarily like, Apple definitely listens to that. And with a new series of an Apple Watch, they include what their customers wanted. Like, before you needed Wi-Fi to be able to send messages and take phone calls, and people probably mentioned that they would like cellular, and then in the next series of Apple Watches, it included cellular, and so Apple is definitely a good part.
Yeah,
we
discussed and we decided that was the only like potential negative that we could see. It was like the earlier series of Apple Watches, not including that, but they've continued to make it better.
So. Right, yeah. So thank you for listening to our video. We hope we informed you about smartwatches, Apple Watches, and the Internet of Things. Yeah. So